Hello, hello from this beautiful night in Verona, Wisconsin. Welcome to some Wildcat football. We are here tonight for the Verona versus Oak Creek game. The Wildcats versus... Oh, okay. So I'm going to go over some impact players just to start. You know, for Verona, the offensive line is going to be a huge factor for this game. Ethan McIntosh is definitely the one you always think of, the Wisconsin commit. But there are some other guys on that offensive line that can really cause some havoc. Xander Humunga right next to Ethan on the guard. Then there's Caden DeCabiner at center. Real ball hawk. First time starting tonight for DeCabiner. It's going to be a big game for him. And then you have Max Crimmins at right tackle. He's really good. He's made a name for himself last year. He had a really big impact on the team. And then there's Miles Manning, who is the sophomore. He's the youngest guy on that offensive line, and this is his first start. He is taking over but he's going to have a huge impact tonight. And then Jack Soda and Joe Seelan, always two to watch for. Joe's getting the call up because Mickey McCoy graduated last year, and Jack, 104 tackles. You know how it is. He just gets it done.
All right.
You know, earlier in the game, I wouldn't be saying it was so beautiful. Tornado warnings and sirens going off at around 4 to 5. You know, I didn't know if I was going to be here tonight. You never know. But I'm happy I am, and this is a beautiful, beautiful condition for Wildcat football.
He's really good.
Just currently waiting on the Wildcats to come through the tunnel. You see all the youth. All the kids that are going to be on this field someday getting ready to suit up.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Southwest Conference, please welcome People Creek.
And here's Oak Creek coming onto the field right now. A lot of solid players on Oak Creek, you know. They have two really good running backs. It is Carson Seaborn and Jay Bayless Hooker. These two can really get it going. There were several times last year where they could just pound the ball, and I don't know. I think that's what they might go with today. You never know.
Wildcat fans. Student athletes represent their teams, fellow students, teachers, and their school community. Athletes are expected to be individuals who make an impression on their schools. Another game day, too. I'm on.
And here we are. It looks like the Wildcats are about to come running out of the tunnel hot. Here we go, first game of the season. Hope they can bounce back. Last year in their opener, they lost to Sun Prairie East. But this year, they're looking to have a different outcome.
Kickoff just minutes away here at high school as the past 3 nights gets set for face
See the Studi Magic getting moving on the... Can't see the Studi Magic, but the Studi Magic is feeling electric already, and this is going to be a great night for Wildcat football.
How does Oak Creek get the job done tonight against said Wildcat?
And here they come, your Verona area Wildcats coming onto the field to make their stand at their Week 1 home opener. And the fans are just going wild so far. And you know, it is a great night for football, and they are just ready to pounce on this Week 1 opponent. And here come your captains, Jack Ginsler, Soda, Ethan McIntosh, Emmett Vukerbrat, Joe Seelan, and Asher Grady. All four are formidable threats, and sadly, Asher Grady had an accident over the summer where he tore his ACL, and he's going to be out for the season, which is devastating. But we just hope that he comes back and he plays better than he can going forward.
I can hear you, Tony.
And while we huddle up, we're going to go to break. I just want to give a special shout out to Athletic Director Adam Steiner for that beautiful performance of the national anthem. That was simply heroic. And here we go. The Wildcats seem to be huddling up in the middle of the field, getting ready for this clash on this beautiful Friday night. And we are ready. Look at the youth run.
Versus the Verona Wildcats. Should be a fun one tonight. Everyone.
Both teams ready, special teams to come out. Just want to give a special shout out to Coach Watt, special teams coach for the Verona Wildcats. every practice, he is putting his best intent into getting this special team unit moving. You can see him out there right now. And Evans Bartell, his friends call him Chev, is going to be booting this ball away. And I can tell you, he is ready for the moment. This special teams unit for Verona, really special. Trey Mitchell at punter, Evans Bartell at kicker. Really, they can make something happen. You know, anytime they need to place a ball somewhere in practice in their scrimmage, they have showed that they can do it, and that is what you want out of your special teams. Hear the cheerleaders getting loud. Studi Magic coming into effect. It's going to be a great night.
You guys have a table here. You guys keep your press box.
Game 2 of our week 1 double header. Verona versus Oak Creek. The Oak Creek Knights getting set to receive. Wildcats in their home black uniforms with the orange trim, with the orange number.
And here come the Wildcats. Oak Creek set to receive. Verona set to kick. And let's see some magic happen. Evans getting warmed up, getting ready to kick. See the green Grinch is on. He is ready. He is ready. And here's Evans getting ready, and we're off. The kick to Jay Bayless Hooker, and look at him go. Oh, he seems to found some room on the right side of the field. Here he goes. Seems to be Evans Bartell with the tackle. Great effort by Bartell right there. You know, it takes a lot of effort to go down and chase a tackler as the kicker, but they were really happy they didn't let that one go farther than it did. And here comes the Wildcat defense led by captains Jack Ginsler Soda and Joe Seelan. I tell you, Joe Seelan and Jack Soda ready for a big season. Both of them are. Both great attitude guys, and they're ready to show that performance on the field. Out of the huddle, Oak Creek is.
First down and 10. First drive of the season for the Oak Creek Knights. Set up shop at the Verona 36.
Great field position for Oak Creek at the Verona 36.
Yep. First snap set quarterback for the Knights. Two receivers to the left, one on the right. Man in motion. That's Bayless.
Rolling the safety.
Snap up the middle.
1 yard run by Jay Bayless Hooker. Going nowhere though. Yard of 0.
They were in that alignment I texted you about. They were in that alignment I texted you about.
And you got to think, Verona defense pinned back at a pretty difficult spot. You know, Soda and Seelan really got to tame in the defense, get them moving.
Second down and 9. Ball still on the
And here we go, second down and 9. Snapped. Ooh, see a little verse to Jay Bayless Hooker. And, oh, he broke out of that one. Wow. Oh, big hit. Oh, he's redirected himself. Oh, here he goes up the middle, but there seems to be a flag on the field.
Yeah. Love that. Great Bayless Hooker. First
75 yards.
And coming into this game, one of the biggest concerns for me, or one of the biggest questions, was the Verona defensive line. They lost all 5 of their starters coming in and all 3 of their sack leaders outside of Jack Ginsler Soda. So I don't know how they're going to come tonight, but they better be ready because this Oak Creek running attack is going to bring it to them if they don't be prepared.
You just didn't have time.
It seems to be
Nobody blocked the outside.
a little back. Oh, pushing them back. I think it could have been a personal foul. Don't know, they moved it back a lot. seems to be back there 10 yards, so a 10-yard penalty back. Don't know what it was, but we'll move on. You can hear the Studi Magic in the back. Seems Blake Urleski down. That is a big tackle by Max Cummings himself, the basketball star, getting ready to suit up for VAR this year. Oh, he's ready to make an impact on both the football and the basketball field. And you wonder, where's Oak Creek going to go this time? They have to probably go through the air this one. Blake Uleski going to have to show that arm into that Verona secondary. Seems they're playing back. See Taryn Jackson on this right side of the field.
Hard off the edge, guys.
Here's Uleski taking to the right side. Finds himself on the right side. Through the third tier, big hit. And that is Cooper Balajic making the play. The birthday boy doing what he does best. And seems like someone's down. It's going to be Connor Polda. We'll go to break until injury is out.
Drive in Verona serves up a menu lineup that will. Draft House Restaurant, located at 1010 Enterprise Drive in Verona, serves up a menu lineup that will cure anyone's hunger. Draft House can also host parties for your events. They have NFL tickets, so come watch your favorite team. Serving lunch, dinner, and everything in between, open daily at 11 a.m. The absolute best place to watch it.
And it seems to be that Connor Polda is coming off the field. Finally able to get up, and that's all you can hope for. And here's the Oak Creek offense, and here comes the Verona Wildcat defense. And the punt unit's on.
Aaron Jackson back deep for the Wildcats.
Welcome back to Zimbrick on this presentation of Threat Mania. Punt is away. Caught just inside the
Punt being taken back by
Jackson on the return. Pass to 25.
Jackson on the return.
and that was a Taryn Jackson return right there. Another one of those basketball, football players. Taryn last year against Beloit Memorial dropped 32 points against Amari Hereford, which, oh man, 50 points. Beloit Memorial, what a game. But you know, Taryn and crew put a stop to it. And here comes the Wildcat offense, led by Emmett Vukabrot. Now, Vukabrot last year, he had some games where he would get pulled, but this year he seems to have solidified himself as that real QB1, and he looks ready to do it. Him and Dejan Knudsen have developed a really good connection this offseason, and I can't wait to see it. Here he comes back on the left side of the field, and he seems to have gotten Ben Martino. Ben Martino, another one of those players, really good blocker, seems to just have some natural athleticism. What a player.
Second and 5.
It seems to be recording that Martina out for second down and 5 now.
And here we are. Here's Vukabrot commanding. And remember, one of those big impact things is that offensive line. And I forgot to say this earlier, Gabe Weisenthal. Gabe Weisenthal has really solidified himself on that front line, and he has made a name for himself. He's going to be a huge target and huge blocker for Vukabrot. And here's Vukabrot out of the pocket. Seems to found Dejan Knudsen, and Knudsen's down. Oh, he's in the middle of the field. Seems to have open room. Sliver into the right, and he is gone. Put him on skates. That is what they've been looking for, and he has got it. What a touchdown by Knudsen. Seem to have already found that connection in week 1, and what a play by Knudsen. Really seemed to find a space and take it to him. You know, that is what he's been practicing for, and it seemed to have paid off well. What a play. And here comes the extra point by Evans Bartel. Seems to be rushing on Max Crimmins.
Second look at Evans Bartel.
Seems to be the holder is Cooper Balajic, the big hitter machine. And Evans up and good. Chev really finding his groove right now. That's all you can ask for. And what a drive by the Wildcats. That is what you want to see for Coach Riley and friends. Offensive coordinator really making it happen. Now the defense needs to come in and they need to make that another stop. Coach Kramer and Coach Wanner, they're going to definitely make some magic. If you don't know, Scott Kramer was a defensive coordinator for Verona for 21 years with Coach Dave Richardson, the legend. Eclipsed over 200 wins in the Wisconsin Coaches Hall of Fame, and Kramer was just right behind him. In 2025, he was inducted to the Wisconsin Coaches Hall of Fame, and it is well-deserved. He has done everything he can for this defense, and a really big inspiration for Coach Kramer is the legendary defensive coordinator himself, Jim Knowles, the Tennessee defensive coordinator, former Penn State, former Ohio State, and former Oklahoma State. Won a national championship with Ohio State, and you know, Coach Kramer gets a lot of his information from Jim Knowles, both college teammates in college at Western Michigan. Coach Kramer's originally from Grafton, and he is at Verona because he followed his longtime coach and friend, Dave Richardson. Now here's Evan Bartel finding his groove, hopefully. And here we go, Verona kickoff. Kick by Bartel to the right side of the field. Seems Jay Bayless Hooker has found it. Want to see if he find that magic, and he didn't. Gets clobbered up on the right side of the field by, I think, Taryn Jackson again. Really finding himself right now.
Second possession now, trailing by 7.
And Oak Creek really hopes to find some magic. Maybe they go on the ground, you know, again with this new youth to the Verona defensive line. You never know. Those Jay Bayless Hooker and Kaysen Seaborn can really get it moving.
And it helps to have a kicker such as Bartel who can execute a boot kick and land it directly between two and up and return. Now on the right hash, Oak Creek will be here.
I have the score here. You guys keep passing the position. Whenever you touch it, it changes in the same area.
In the backfield,
Give it to Verona.
And here's Jay Bayless Hooker up the middle and seems to be going nowhere, stuffed behind the line. And those linebackers seem to be ferocious. Soda and Seelan.
Jay Bayless Hooker on the carry.
No Creek seems to be going back to the drawing board.
So far, very early, 8 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Seeming to be coming with two receivers on both the right and left side, one-on-one. Got Hooker in the backfield, Bolesky.
Second down and 8 from their own.
Bolesky snap to Jay Bayless Hooker again up the middle. He finds the left side, seems to have found a hole. Oh, and he's going nowhere.
Yeah, we had 3 guys 10 yards off the ball.
And that's Jaden Heights right there. Big season from the kid coming soon. He has a lot of motivation to get on this field and make some plays this year. He has really expressed that to me and his teammates, and he is ready to get moving. Oak Creek seems to be coming out of the huddle. Bolesky, Hooker.
Now 3rd down and 9 from their own 30-yard line. Wazowski under center. 2 backs behind him.
Here comes the snap. Seems to be a play action, and it's going to
Fullback, 35-yard line.
Logan Osner, and he seems to have a fumble.
He had it anyway.
Got a recovery, though. That's big for Oak Creek. You know, you don't want to be giving fumbles up away against this Verona defense because they will make you pay on offense.
Yeah.
Excellent wherewithal.
Yeah, 2 middle backers, everyone else is back. We got 5 in the secondary. Yep.
And Oak Creek seems to have found themselves on the 44-yard line, their own 44-yard line, and they are going to try to drive. Hooker in the backfield, Bileski lining up. See Connor Mays out on the right side.
2 receivers, 2 tight ends.
2 coming over, 2 tight ends.
Right side of the line.
Here's Bileski to Jay Bayless Hooker, and he is going nowhere. Gaining 1 at most. Great tackle by the Verona defense. Seems to be Cooper Vukabrot, the younger brother of Emmett Vukabrot, already making a play. Young sophomore, too. Seems to have found his footing maybe just a little in his first varsity game. Here comes Oak Creek out of the snap.
It doesn't really matter.
See Bilowski back in the shotgun. Seems to be moving the tight ends over to the left side. And it seems to be a QB sneak to Bileski, and he is going nowhere. I think that is Jaden Heitch again. He is just making plays so far, and he is hungry. That is what you want from Jaden Heitch. You want those 2 big tackles to get the momentum going for yourself as a player, and that is all you can hope for. Student section getting loud on a 3rd down and 3.
Boss Maiden Freeze.
They're getting loud. Bileski back in the shotgun. Seems to be looking left side, throwing a heave. Simi may have him. Oh, just over his head. Got to be kicking yourself if you're Oak Creek. That is a play you want and you need. Get the momentum rolling in your way. And here comes off the Oak Creek offense and the punt unit on. If you're Verona's defense, you got to be happy. Coach Kramer and Coach Rhett, got to be happy. Got to be happy.
Yeah.
Here's the punt. Back to Taryn Jackson. That might. That's Dejan Knutson going on the right side. Seems they maybe found something. Oh, he's tackled in the backfield by Aiden Sweet.
Second drive of the 9-yard line, 5 minutes, 11 seconds remaining.
5 minutes left. Verona offense coming on. And Vukabrot hopefully trying to find that same stride he found last game. Wep King in the backfield. Wep King, a really good runner. Has to take the load, though, because no Asher Grady, but he can definitely make it work when he needs to. And you wonder, is Vukabrot going to go to the familiar face Knutson? Seems to be the run on the right side to Wep King, and he seems to have something. Moving up to the 40, down at the 41-yard line. That is all you can ask for. That is a great run by Wep King, and that gets you the first down, moving the chains. A lot of these offensive linemen, really good athletes, and again, that is a key point for this team, and it seems to be the Wildcats are coming off the field on a timeout. Come back to you after timeout.
Draft House Restaurant, located at 1010 Enterprise Drive in Verona, serves up a menu lineup that will cure anyone's hunger. Draft House can also host parties for your events. They have NFL tickets, so come watch your favorite team. Serving lunch, dinner.
Oh no, it seems that we might be going into a weather delay. I don't know where this is coming from, but
sporting events.
I guess we're going in. So we will come back to you at the end of our weather delay.
Draft House Restaurant, located at 1010 Enterprise Drive in Verona, serves up a menu lineup that will cure anyone's hunger. Draft House can also host parties for your events. They have NFL tickets, so come watch your favorite team. Serving lunch, dinner, and everything in between, open daily at 11 a.m. The absolute best place to watch sporting events with our perfectly placed 25 TVs with an atmosphere that's hard to beat.
Area high school campus, which has a 590,000 square foot building which sits on 161 acres of land here in Verona, Wisconsin. Did you know that there is 1,049 doors inside of the school? How many bricks do you think it took? If you guessed 283,734, you're right. Findorf continues to support Verona Area High School students and its athletes.
Need to know which one of you is going to fix this.
Everything was fine until the electrician got here.
I had everything under control until the plumber showed up.
Oh, hey, babe. You need anything?
Just go upstairs, Ed.
Call Cardinal today for professional service you can count on.
Little update for you guys. It is going to be a 30-minute weather delay. It is currently coming down pretty hard in Verona right now. Thought the whole storm was past, but I guess not. So any updates that happen, I will let you know and keep you updated.
Findorf proudly built the Verona Area High School campus, which has a 590,000 square foot building which sits on 161 acres of land here in Verona, Wisconsin. Did you know that there is 1,049 doors inside of the school? How many bricks do you think it took? If you guessed 283,734, you're right. Findorf continues to support Verona Area High School students and its athletes.
And we welcome you back from Verona. Our rain delay is finally coming to an end, and we are back in the first quarter with 5 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Rain seemed to choke up a little shorter, you know, only 15 minutes, and now we're back. So let's get back to this great game.
Action here at Verona Area High School. Thank you so much for bearing with us in a wild
Andy's playing with it now. Let's give him a second.
here on
And as we wait for the team to come out, we will come back. And here come your Wildcats. Seem to be going to the left side of the football field, led by McIntosh. Doing a little touch on the crossbar. Studi section going crazy, while all the fans regain the seats. And here we go on the field, the classic Verona Wildcat Jacks. Been on the football team, or been in the football team genes for as long as I can say. I mean, it is a staple for this Verona football team and its youth. So just take in, you know, the Wildcat Jacks, get felt with the culture of Verona, you know. W-I-L. I'm behind, so, but it's okay. And while I have the chance just to hop back on, I want to give a shout out to J.C. Dawkins. This past week, J.C. Dawkins got inducted to the Racine County Hall of Fame, the former Badgers receiver. And if you don't know, J.C. Dawkins was a part of the New England Patriots when they helped draft Tom Brady. So just a big round of applause to J.C. Dawkins and what he does for this Verona football program. Assistant librarian, great assistant librarian as it is, but just overall, hats off to you. And the wait is over. Wildcats marching back onto the field for their offensive stand, and it seems to have gone right back to what it was. And here we go, Vukobrot back in the gun. Wepking lined up on the right side of him. Here's the snap. Seems to be the option. Vuk going. Oh, in the first down inside at the 46-yard line. What a run by Vukobrot. That is Vukobrot's first rush in Verona football history. Last year, he had no options, and this is the first time he's done it. So hats off to you, Vukobrot.
First down. Under 5 minutes remaining now.
Get a 14 on that play, and the result is a Verona Wildcat. First down.
7.
Yeah, Lincoln took on two there.
Here we are. Vukobrot to the right side. Seems Wepking may have found some slice on the right side, and look at him go to the 33-yard line. Just a bulldozer. And that is what Wepking wants to do. He seems to just find his way whenever he needs to. And here's the hurry up quick. Is that Soda in the backfield at fullback? Look at that block. And it seems Wepking. Oh, no. Oh. That's Jack Soda. That's the captain linebacker scoring a touchdown as fullback. Him and Seelan are getting splits as fullback, and that pays off. That is what you want. Touchdown, Jackson Ginsler Soda. And you know, Coach Riley has to be fist pumping himself. That tailback work, that fullback work, getting the two captain linebackers there really pays off when you need it.
Stripes are discussing. As it stands right now, 13-0.
And it is a 13-0 lead. Wildcats. The Wildcats coming off hot.
Coming back.
Oh no, it seems that this touchdown's coming back. Ginsler Soda not gonna get the rush attempt. That is a shame. The young man on defense, splitting offense, doing it all, you know, but coming back, have to regain themselves, have to find some momentum going in. It's gonna be a first down on the 33-yard line.
20-yard line.
Holding a current downfield, the result of the play is a first down for the Verona Wildcats.
Never mind, it seems that isn't up on the 20-yard line.
Wildcats in business as we are rejoined by the Deanery High School Sports.
Wildcats come out of the huddle. Seems Vukabrat may have something coming.
That is pistol formation here for Vukabrat.
There goes John Jack to the left side. Seems to be on the sweep. Vukabrat with the snap. Out of the pocket. Oh, it's a Weisensell just dropped on the right side. Big hit by Knutson. Seems to be a little push there, but getting up, going back to the huddle, just like he's supposed to do.
4 minutes, 26 seconds
And Soda coming back on the field, coming on for Wep King. That's Soda and Seelan getting a little double linebacker, fullback action right now, baby. And it seems to go to Soda again, going on the right side. Can't be mad at that, though. Yards is yards.
Jack Soda on the carry.
down on the play by Lincoln Hansen.
Lincoln Hansen, captain with the tackle there. It's a big tackle for him. You know, he's got to get past this brutal Verona offensive line. And, you know, a tackle's a tackle. You got to take that. Here comes back in Vukabrat.
I'm trying to get everything.
What'd you call here? Offense. Shotgun.
Seems to be Wep King back on the field as well.
3rd down and 6 from the 16.
3rd and 6 from the 16. Seems to have the pass, seems to have it ready to Weisensell. Just down on the left side. And here's going to come the field goal unit. Oh, I don't know. They might be going for it. And it looks like Riley, he's getting aggressive. He is not afraid. He's going to go for it.
Are we good?
On 4th and 3.
Yeah, we're good now?
And here we go. Vukabrat back in shotgun. The snap, Vukabrat seems to be doing a play action. And he seems to have Knutson again. Oh, what a touchdown. Oh, that is Ben Martina. That is all you can ask for Ben Martina. What a catch. And that is what you want from Vukabrat. 2 touchdowns. Already almost one away from his touchdown total last year. That is how it's done. And here comes the extra point unit with Evans Bartell. Been perfect so far on extra points. Hopes to keep it up.
Second touchdown taken off. No touchdown. Penalty.
It's strong.
And never mind, the touchdowns being came back. It was a flag. Seems to be 7-0 still, but Evans Bartell still looking to stay perfect.
I was just saying they're doing us a favor.
Unfortunate for the Wildcats that was bumped their
That is really unfortunate for the Wildcats. You know, you hope more. It's a great catch by Martina, though, and even though it's going back, got to be happy about the completion. I mean, it's losing points, but and here's Bartel, 41 yards out. Seems to have it. That is what you want from Bartel. Look at him staying perfect, rolling in to this second quarter. And that's definitely some momentum that you want as a kicker. Here's Coach Watt and the boys coming together in the huddle for special teams. You know, Coach Watt takes special teams very seriously, and he has the philosophy that special teams wins games, and he is not wrong. Coach Watt, former Ole Miss assistant, when Matt Corral, DK Metcalf, AJ Brown, Elijah Moore, he knows what he's talking about, and he hopes to get these boys ready for special teams. And here comes the Verona kickoff unit. Hot Evans Bartel getting ready to boot it again. And Oak Creek really hoping they can do something. Jay Billis Hooker, all-state track athlete, hopes he can get something going again. That first kick return was huge for him. Hopefully he can find it again, but we'll see what happens. And the kick by Bartel. Very nice, back at the 10. Seems to be going on the left side. I couldn't find anything. Swallowed up by the Verona defense. Seems to be some confrontation going on in the middle of the field with Jaden Heitch. And here comes back the Verona defense, looking to stay perfect so far. You want those goose eggs on the board. And here come the Oak Creek Knights, looking to find something moving. Jay Bayless Hooker, Blake Uleski. Uleski back to Hooker, nowhere. 1 yard, maybe. Going to be down 31-yard line. And you know, if you're Verona, this is what you really want for defense. You really want to get down and dirty with them. You want to use those hits to just get those stops. You know, Oak Creek really known for their running, and they're really not allowing it to happen today. Bolesky seems to be out of the shotgun. Seems to be a 3-stack on the left side. And Bolesky back. Seems to be surveilling the right side. Going up the middle. Seems to go nowhere, though. And that seems to be Maiden right there. Look at Grant make a play. Going nowhere. Little nickname for Grant Maiden, G-Spot. G-Spot with the tackle there. You know, Verona loves their nicknames, and I love it. Got to embrace it.
Can you sit down? Can you sit down so we can record it? Under center single back formation.
Here's Bolesky out of the pocket. Seems to be the pitch to Bayless Hooker. Bayless Hooker going nowhere. Swallowed up. Oh, Harold Lewis just swallowed up right there.
They had 3 linebackers. They brought a safety down.
And here comes the punt unit. Again, Verona just happy about the result on defense. My gosh, what a performance. And here we are, Taryn Jackson and Jax Webking back for the punt. Hopefully something can happen. These two can definitely make it happen if they want. Here's the punt. Seems to be straight up, going to Webking. Webking seems to have it. Look at him go to the left side. Seems to have found some open space, taking it to about the 40-yard line, and he's still going. He's still finding it. And he seems to be up to the 37-yard line. What a return for Webking. And you know, that Coach Watt, that is what he wants. He wants those big plays, and that is how you get it.
Yard line of Verona, so we'll see if this brings an
And here come on the mighty, ferocious Verona offense.
Right where?
And there seems to be a flag on the field. Holding on the offense. Wow.
Automatic first down, 15 yards.
Automatic first down, 15 yards for Oak Creek, and oh man, offense seems to come back on, getting another glimpse of hope right here after that drive seemed down and out.
To go, here's for number 1. You already called it. 10-0. Verona leading Oak Creek.
What are we doing? Is it both of them?
Seems.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker.
Yeah, there was a penalty flag, so we declined that and we took roughing the punter and then took it 15 yards
to the Oak Creek offense. It was
a hold on the return was declined.
Or one of the two. One of them was
yeah. Take the free first down.
You'll always take the free first down, you know. 9 seconds left on the clock. Going to be hard for Oak Creek to get something in the end of this first quarter. What? .45-yard line, first down and 10 for Oak Creek. Finding that glimpse. Let's see what they can do with it. Bolesky. Handoff to Harold Lewis.
That was the best block run of the night.
And what a stop by the Verona. And here comes another flag on the field. Gosh, that is not what you want if you're Verona.
Once again, will be on the Wildcats.
And no, it seems to be there was a holding on the offense. And that seems to bring the quarter to an end. And when we come back, Oak Creek is going to have the ball at and the ball seems to be on the 35-yard line. Very confusing play there, folks. 3 flags in the past 2 plays, really pinning it down for Verona. on that punt play. 2 flags on them, roughing the kicker and offsides, or holding. And then a holding on the offense right there, sets them back 10 yards. And we will come back when the second quarter is started. And here comes back the Oak Creek Knight offense, hoping they can find something and get it moving.
It's a party here for 1 quarter.
And while we wait for the comeback, we want to shout out our associate, Trevor Novolinsky. He has been putting the work in during that rain delay. There was a guy that needed help finding his child's water bottle, and Trevor, for 10 minutes in the rain, searched up and down. Props to you, Trevor. Great guy right there. And here come the Wildcats back onto the field. And the placing is at a different point now. It is at the Verona Wildcats own the 35-yard line. This has been a very confusing. Oh, nope. My bad, folks. They just switched because at the second quarter, you switch sides of the field. Here's the Oak Creek Knight offense. Bolesky hoping to find something right here. Here comes Connor Mays in motion. Oh, I got the offsides on Verona. That is not what you want to see, but that is a great draw. Never mind, false start, Oak Creek. That is not what you want for the offense.
Keep the same play on. 55, I think it's the 5.
And here comes Oak Creek out of the huddle. Bolesky under helm. And the man in motion, Connor Mays, again. Pass snap. Going to Harold Lewis to the right side of the field, and he is going nowhere. And you know, that is...
Harold Lewis doesn't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that is Ethan Savam. Good tackle by Ethan coming in for Jaden Heitch right there. And that's what you want to see out of your rotate. And 2nd and 22 on the Oak Creek 29-yard line. Gosh, they really got to get something going here if they want to make some plays. In a hole right now at 22 yards. Bolesky out of the shotgun. Seems to be. Oak Creek didn't seem to have some equipment on correctly, so they have to go back to the huddle. And look at the student section. Look at the defense going off the field. Timeout by Oak Creek. And this Verona momentum on defense, you cannot be more happy.
I thought it was lightning because I.
And here come the Oak Creek Knights back on offense and the Verona Wildcats on defense. Oak Creek really hoping they can find something right here and get the chains moving.
Now he's way offside. And since they have only moved back to the ball on their 29-yard line.
Seems to be a motion out. Goes out. Going left. Oh, going nowhere again. Huge tackle by.
Nowhere to hide.
Complete to Connor Bays. On down. That's a civil.
And here comes Oak Creek back out of the huddle.
3, 2, 1. Needs to go a long way here on third down.
Another flag.
Clock violation.
Got to see the clock violation there. Verona just pinning them back even more. They don't even need to. Making mistakes themselves. Gosh, the flags just keep stacking up.
So all now is going to score.
Oak Creek 3rd and 27, back on their own 24-yard line. Blows us out of the pocket, left side, seems to be dancing, finding something going. And the tackle at the 35-yard line.
Nice pickup on the play.
Blake Gilazowski on the keeper.
Fourth and 13 in the punt unit, back out again. And again, Wep King and Jackson back for the punt return. Last time Wep King found some magic, hoping he can do it again. Oh, botch snap. Short punt. Back to the 30, and wow, that really carried all the way back to the 23-yard line. And back on the Verona offense. Just been finding magic, hoping to keep it going.
Yeah.
You know, Vukobrot, coming into this game, Vukobrot, limited starts last year, and, you know, it could have been a concern, but gosh, he has not let that happen this year. He has been shining so far through his first and second quarter, his quarterback. And you can't not be impressed. And Vukobrot snap to Webking to the right side, seems to be going up the middle to the 43-yard line.
Blake isn't having any confidence in his throws either. I don't know if he can even attack on the field.
And Owen Fisher with the tackle.
Case is just jumping in the league.
Gain of 7 on that play right there. Vukobrot back out of the huddle. Waiting for the snap. To Cabiner at center. Here's the snap back to Webking. Not so much this time. 1 yard on the play right there. And seems to be some late whistles. A lot of Wildcat and Knights on the ground. Ball placed at the 43-yard line. Gain of 0.
And that rush was enough for Verona. First down.
And I guess that was a Verona first down. Vukobrot in the pistol. Here's the snap. Seems to be surveilling the left side, loading up, and Knutson wide open down the field. There he goes. Touchdown, Dejan Knutson. Wow, he just keeps finding it. Vukobrot and Knutson. The connection is really working this year so far. Wow, wow, wow. You cannot be more happy as a Wildcats fan. And wow, what a statement. Knutson all alone, leaving his defender 20 yards behind him. My gosh. And here's Bartel looking to stay perfect. And boom, staying perfect. 17-0, going with 7:27 left in the second quarter. Just wow, what a statement by the Wildcats. And gosh, cannot be happier as a Wildcats fan. Again, not a better start you can get. Offense and defense just rolling together. Offensive line really been cooking so far. Coach Stagger has to be fist pumping in the air right now because McIntosh, Hamunga, DeCabiner, Crimmins, and Manning just showing out a display today. And here's Bartel getting ready to kick off again to these feisty Knight returners. And here's Bartel with the kickoff. Seems to be veering to the right side with a little bump, and there's a bobble there. Seems to be going left. Jay Bayless Hooker going nowhere. Going right up the middle and seems to succumb at the 29-yard line.
Brought down by Jaden Height. Ball is placed on the 29-yard line where Oak Creek will take over. First and 10.
And you know, Verona hoping to have more success with their home opener this time around. Sun Prairie lost last year. And Oak Creek with a win against West Park. And West Park has a very good running back on that team. And here's Bolesky out of the snap looking right. Oh, just missed. Connor Peterson on the out route. Here's Bolesky out of the shotgun. Hooker lined up on the left side of him. And here's Hooker on the right side. Seems to find some room for the 12-yard gain right there. Wow, nice run by Hooker.
Yeah, they're misaligned, but they're still, you still got that. Numbers on the side.
It looked like they were trying to get in their three front.
12-yard gain on that play results in an Oak Creek first down.
And back we are. Bolesky out of the shotgun again at the 42-yard line. Here we go. Bolesky, another handoff again. Going to the game.
And once again brought down by Taryn Jackson.
The all SEC first teamer from a season ago. Trying to get his guys on
Center that carry and another Oak Creek first down.
And the student section just getting loud, hoping to propel their Wildcats to a defensive stop right here.
This could hit. There's no outside backer over there. This could hit.
Yeah,
Bolesky
are we in the air? Are we in the air?
running back to Hooker, 5 yards at most.
Harold Lewis on the carry.
Never mind, Harold Lewis.
Crimmings on the tackle. Gain of 2 on the play. Second play.
And look at Max Crimmins showing out on both offensive line and defensive line. And the basketball star. Doing it all, really. Bolesky under center, and he is going nowhere. Oh, double flags, though, on Crimmins. I think they're going to call it a horse collar. Got his pads pretty good right there.
Brought down by Max Crimmins.
Bail out.
You know, if you're Oak Creek, you got to be happy because, wow, what a swallow up by Crimmins. That is what you want.
On the field is a face mask on the defense. Result in the play.
The ball getting moved up to the 38-yard line. Great field position for the Oak Creek Knights. Hoping Bolesky and Jay Bayless Hooker can really get something moving into that end zone. Bolesky seems to be on the keeper on the right side of the field. 5-yard gain.
Brought down by Joe Seelan.
32-yard line of Verona.
Gain of 1 on the play, second and 9.
Bolesky waiting for the snap, going out onto the left side. Seems to have someone in the end zone. 87, just over his head. Just missed Aiden Sweet on that. Aiden Sweet, 6'5", 220. Wow, that is a big man right there.
You gotta make him at least think about it. I mean, why wouldn't you?
3rd and 9 for the Knights, hoping they can find something.
Oak Creek trailing 17-0. Need a score on this drive. The Verona offense has had no issue finding the end zone.
And here's Bolesky out of the shotgun. Really hoping they can find something. Really don't want to get Verona back on the offensive side of the ball at the moment. Verona just seems to be striding and no reason to have them back on the field. Here's Bolesky surveilling them left side and just nowhere. Pass breakup right there by Cooper Balajit, the birthday boy, making something happen.
Broke it up.
His offense on the field.
And it seems to seem that the offense is staying on the field, going for it. I mean, at this moment, maybe it's the best decision.
Talented, but 49 yards is long for college.
And here they are out of the huddle. Bolesky hoping he can find something.
Bringing the A-gap.
4th and 9, surveilling to the left side. Seems to maybe have something. That look, there's a flag on the field though. It's going to be on Oak Creek, and here come the Wildcats back on offense. Kason Jenin, look at him getting hype on the sideline. Can't not be happy about that. Great pass breakup by him.
Result of the play is a Verona. First down.
And back on offense, the Wildcats. Vukabrat out of the shotgun. Wet King in the backfield. Kind of in the Ashton Genty pose. Here it is, the right side of the field, and here's Web King finding something. Oh, that's not Web, that's Joe Soda right there. Not Joe, Jack Soda right there. Look at him make something happen. And that's a big 50-yard run right there.
They have the Knights on their heels.
Back end to Web King. And Web King not getting as much this time around. on the 33-yard line for the Wildcats.
He's got protection. He had protection the whole last drive.
Vukabrad out of the shotgun, surveilling the left side, and fumble!
Jumped on by Verona. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, that could have gone out of hand. Crimmins with the jump on. At least that's not going Oak Creek's way, because man, oh man.
I just screamed right in all their ears. Me? Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're good. Is it just going to look over on film?
Yeah.
Looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's just moving his feet. He's not setting. He's getting a little skittish.
Here comes Verona out of the huddle, looking to find something after that fumble right there. That is not what you want. Out of the shotgun, Vukabrad surveilling left side of the field. Seems to have Martina and going nowhere on that play right there. That is what you want. As the Oak Creek Knights swallowing Martina up right there. Seems linebacker Owen, or defensive back Owen Fisher, senior, just getting them down. And here comes the punt unit. For mine, penalty, block on the back. Here comes the defense. And here's the punter, Trey Mitchell. Got to be happy to see Trey. I mean, not for the right reason, but this guy can boot the ball, I tell you. And let's see what he can do on his first punt of the game. And a botch snap, but Mitchell gets it up and still boots it. Great punt by Mitchell right there. Wow, what a recovery by the punter. That is what you want.
A little farther.
We need a break there. The punter put his knee down. We need a break.
And out of the huddle come the Knights. Boleski and crew hoping to find more than they did last drive. Boleski to Bayless Hooker on the right side of the field, and he seems to have picked up 7 yards. Not a bad gain at all.
Under 2 there.
And a great tackle by Jenin right there. Boleski out. Another run to Hooker up the middle. Seems to get some yards, and that is a first down. 5-yard gain right there by Harold Lewis, pardon me.
133 left.
Under a minute and a half remaining.
We're in a 2-minute drill situation right here for Boleski. You got to be ready to strap down, try and go get some points. 1:10 left on the clock. Boleski surveilling right. Seems to have Connor Mays and jukes him up, but back again. Look at Jaden Heitz just having a game for himself right now, feeling comfortable and making a play when he needs to. And a timeout used by Coach Calhoun and the Knights. back on the field. The Knights and the Wildcats ready to resume play with 1:02 left on the clock. And as the Knights, all you can hope for is you get something moving right here. Got to get the ball down the field. And Bolesky out of the shotgun, surveilling left. Seems like he might like Bayless Hooker and maybe a little too far. Acrobatic catch. He caught it, but it's going to be out of bounds. Wow, that is not what you want. You want that ball to be in bounds because you want to gain as many yards as you possibly can with 1 minute left on the clock. And gosh, Oak Creek got to get something moving. Here come the Knights out of the huddle. Lewis lined up to his right. A motion over from Connor Peterson, the last intended target. And here's the snap, surveilling to the right side of the field, looking deep, seems to not have anything. Oh, he does, mate. And it's an interception! And is that by Jaden Heitch? Wow. And that is what you want for a Wildcat night. Everything just rolling in their way. And wow, wow, wow. This Verona defense showing up when it needs to happen. With 42 seconds on the clock, getting a big interception like that and putting Vukabrat and friends back on the field. And offense, flag up. Illegal man downfield. Doesn't matter though. Interception still gonna go Verona's way. Wow. And here comes the ferocious Verona offense. Getting ready to move the chains. Ready to play a little Wildcat ball. Let's see what gets moving. Don't know, gonna run out the clock, gonna move the chains. If I were them, I would want to get in the end zone. And here's Vukabrat, ready for the snap from DeCabiner. Here it is, surveilling to the left side of the field. Seems to go up the middle on an option, and he is taken aback by Brady Waterfill, 42 with the pressure right there. And if you're Verona right now, you got to be ready to strike for that end zone. Do anything in your means to get the ball in the orange, black, and white stripes. Riley seems to be having some words with the referee on the left side of the field right now. Riley teaches a referee class at the Verona High School. Very good ref himself. A man of the people, they say. And it seems to be a timeout by Coach Riley and the Verona offense. Taking a minute, take some air, come back from the stop gain by Vukabrat, and find a way into that end zone. Seems to be 1st and 10, even though the Wildcats just had a 1st and 15, illegal man downfield. Vukabrat out of the shotgun. Weisensell lined up on the left side. Seems to have it to Weisensell. Oh, just over his head. Gosh, got to be kicking yourself on that one. Weisensell, second target of the game. Almost had him. Full extension there. Full effort, full everything. Second down and 15 with 27 seconds on the clock, and Vukobrot. Oh, fumble! And he seems to go down by a horde. Seems to be the last one on him was Corbin Jansen, the captain. And the Wildcats, Coach Riley with another timeout. And the Wildcat offense back on the field. And here's Vukobrot, 3rd and 20, around there. Really got to get something going. Surveilling left side, and there's another sack, and there's the ball on the ground. Don't know who's got it, but there is Corbin Jansen again. Wow. And the captain really making his mark on these last 2 plays here. Recovery by Verona, though. And that brings us to the end of the first half.
They called a timeout.
And never mind, a timeout was called, and the Verona team is going to be going back out. Don't know if it's the offense or the punt unit. I would assume it looks like the offense is going to get back out there. Don't see punter Trey Mitchell out there, so. With a second left on the clock, the Wildcats are lining up and hoping for a prayer. And let's see if it can be answered. 50 yards would have to be the, and there's immediate pressure on Vukobrot. Seems to be scrambling out though, and has some open space to the 30-yard line and down at the 31-yard line. Owen Fisher. And that is the end of the first half, folks. What a first half by the Wildcats. Really finding their groove on offense. And that is what you want to see out of Coach Riley and the coaching staff. What a first half by the Wildcats. And for Oak Creek, gosh, you have to be sitting with yourself. A lot of opportunities just squandered. And you got to think, how are you going to make that up in the second half? We'll be back when the second half comes to open.
10 Enterprise Drive in Verona serves up a menu lineup that will cure anyone's hunger. Draft House can also host parties for your events. They have NFL tickets, so come watch your favorite team. Serving lunch, dinner, and everything in between, open daily at 11 a.m. the absolute best place to watch sporting events with our perfectly placed 25 TVs with an atmosphere that's hard to beat.
Was fine until the electrician got here. I had everything under control until the plumber showed up.
Oh, hey, babe. You need it?
Just go upstairs, Ed.
Call Cardinal today for professional service you can count on.
Vindorf proudly built the Verona Area High School campus, which has a 590,000 square foot building which sits on 161 acres of land here in Verona, Wisconsin. Did you know that there is 1,049 doors inside of the school? How many bricks do you think it took? If you guessed 283,734, you're right. Vindorf continues to support Verona Area High School students and its athletes.
I need to know which one of you is going to fix this.
Everything was fine until the electrician got here. I had everything under control until the plumber showed up.
Oh, hey, babe. You need anything?
Just go upstairs, Ed.
Call Cardinal today for professional service you can count on.
Draft House Restaurant, located at 1010 Enterprise Drive in Verona, serves up a menu lineup that will cure anyone's hunger. Draft House can also host parties for your events. They have NFL tickets, so come watch your favorite team. Serving lunch, dinner, and everything in between, open daily at 11 a.m. The absolute best place to watch sporting events with our perfectly placed 25 TVs with an atmosphere that's hard to beat.
Scanlon, 2008 grad of Verona, Verona football alumni, and your local American Family Insurance agent.
On the football field, protecting yourself starts with the right helmet. Off the field, protecting what matters most starts with the right insurance.
me. Everything was fine until the electrician got here. No way. I had everything under control until the plumber showed up.
Oh, hey, babe. You need anything?
This is absurd. I just need to know which one of you is going to fix this.
Hey, don't look at me. Everything was fine until the electrician got here. No way. I had everything under control until the plumber showed up.
Oh, hey, babe. You need anything?
Just go upstairs, Ed.
Tired of the blame game? Call Cardinal, your one-stop shop for heating, cooling, plumbing, and electric.
Winning seasons are built on hard work, preparation, and teamwork. At Lake Ridge Bank, those same values help our customers achieve their financial goals. Lake Ridge Bank. Go far, go together. Go Wildcats. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Justin Scanlon, 2008 grad of Verona, Verona football alumni, and your local American Family Insurance agent.
On the football field, protecting yourself starts with the right helmet. Off the field, protecting what matters most starts with the right insurance.
Findorf proudly built the Verona Area High School campus, which has a 590,000 square foot building which sits on 161 acres of land here in Verona, Wisconsin. Did you know that there is 1,049 doors inside of the school? How many bricks do you think it took? If you guessed 283,734, you're right. Findorf continues to support Verona Area High School students and its athletes.
Miller & Sons Supermarket in Verona and Mount Horeb has served the community since 1902. You can see weekly specials on their website and Instagram. Shop online, download our app, and shop the savings and quality Miller's provides for the community. If they don't have it, they will get it, as Miller's is dedicated to their customers.
Are you looking for a Honda, a Hyundai, a Buick, a GMC, a Genesis, or even an Infiniti? Shop local with the team you know and trust at Zimbrick Fish Hatchery Road. All of these brands are in one convenient location. Great vehicles, expert service, and a team you can trust. Zimbrick Fish Hatchery Road is a proud sponsor of Verona Area High School athletics.
I just need to know which one of you is going to fix this.
Everything was fine until the electrician got here. I had everything under control until the plumber showed up.
Oh, hey, babe. You need anything?
Just go upstairs, Ed.
Call Cardinal today for professional service you can count on.
The USI One Advantage. Game-changing and unique in the industry, bringing together the USI Omni with our proprietary, cutting-edge analytics, our network of leading local sources connected nationally through an enterprise process tailored for you to bring you superior solutions and service with bottom-line impact so you can continue to invest and grow.
Draft House Restaurant, located at 1010 Enterprise Drive in Verona, serves up a menu lineup that will cure anyone's hunger. Draft House can also host parties for your events. They have NFL ticket, so come watch your favorite team. Serving lunch, dinner, and everything in between, open daily at 11 a.m. The absolute best place to watch sporting events with our perfectly placed 25 TVs with an atmosphere that's hard to beat.
S&L Hospitality not only manages properties in Canton, Ohio, Baraboo, Wisconsin, Port Washington, Wisconsin, and right down the road in Waunakee, Wisconsin, but is based right here in Verona, Wisconsin, and proud supporters of Verona area high school athletics. Whether it's on the field or at work, success starts with a great team. That's why EI Plastic Molding is proud to support the Verona area Wildcats and the community we call home. For more than 60 years, we have turned customer ideas into precision molded parts. As a 100% employee-owned company, we're building a stronger future for our employees, our community, and our customers. Learn more at eiplasticmolding.com. Go Wildcats! At Improve Your Tomorrow, Wisconsin, we believe that a young man's zip code or skin color should never determine his destiny. We are a nonprofit committed to transforming the lives of young men of color by closing the opportunity gap and redefining what's possible.
With nearly 5,000 chartered clubs and 2,000 sanctioned events nationwide, USA Wrestling provides safety, security, and opportunity to over 250,000 members of all ages, while providing a clear path from beginning wrestler all the way to Olympic champion. Be sure to visit joinusawrestling.com to become a member of USA Wrestling today. USA Wrestling, where Olympic journeys begin.
And here come your Verona Wildcats, looking to take the momentum from the first half into the second. And we are ready for a great second half ahead of us to see if Oak Creek can bring a response or if the Wildcats can hang on. And I absolutely love how all the youth players get to line up and give all the players a high five. I remember doing that myself when I was in school as a youth here, and it's amazing that they still do it. I know that means a lot to the high schoolers to help the youth out, so hats off to you guys. And here we go, our classic Wildcat Jackson. I love it even more because look at the youth players getting the circle to do it with them. Here's Ethan McIntosh getting ready to lead the circle.
How's that look?
WILDCATS. What's that spell? Wildcat Jacks. An infamous football tradition, and it seems like Oak Creek has their own Jacks going. The Night Jacks, we could say, I don't know. But for some reason, the Wildcats seem to have more electricity going through their Jacks. I don't know. It feels like I'm looking at regular brand and Walmart brand. No shade to you, Walmart. And we are off. Second half about to get started. 47 seconds left in the halftime, and all the youth running back into the tunnel. And we are almost ready for a great second half of Wildcat football. And we are ready for the Wildcats to have the return. Deferred for the first half and ready to return for the second. I'm wondering if Wet King and Jackson will be back again. I do know Knutson has a lot of returning talent on him, so it would not surprise me to see him pop up. And here we go on the field, turning unit. And it is Knutson. I was wrong. Jackson's not out. It is Wepking and Knutson, two very, very dangerous return men. Those guys, they have vision for the field and they know where they're going.
So I texted him, and then I texted your dad.
Verona will receive the second half kickoff.
And Steven Hastings, the sophomore, with the kick, and it seems to be a squib kick. Oh, just under, and here's Knutson. Looks like he's taking it to the right side and may have found some space and gets caught up at the 34-yard line. 33, my bad. And here we go. The Wildcats offense getting ready to go back on the field and seeing if they can do the same they did in the first half. Because if they can, wow, we are in for a long game. Starting at the 33-yard line. Vukerbrat as quarterback and Wepking in the backfield. Knutson lined up on the right side. I would assume John Jack and Martina. And John Jack coming over on motion. Vukerbrat with the snap, seems to go to Wepking on the right side, seems to have some space, and look at that, all the way up into the 42-yard line. That is a gain of 9. Very solid for Wepking right there. Wepking has seemed to find a lot of pockets today and just keep it moving. And here come the Wildcats again. Seems to be in the same thing outside. It is a shotgun instead of a pistol. And Vukerbrat with the snap, seems to be a play action. Get it to Weisensell this time, and Weisensell has some space all the way up until the 38-yard line. Wow, Gabe Weisensell, 2 receptions today, and he has made those work, making up for his acrobatic attempt earlier in the game on the other side of the field. Weisenthal, one of those impact players. He's there if you need it. He's a great blocker. Really got some athletic ability on him. And Vukobrod in the play action, in the option, and Vukobrod going all the way up until the 25-yard line. That is the second option they have ran today. That is Vukobrod's second designed rush play of the game, second of the year and his career.
Yeah, no, we didn't get Phil, we didn't get
And out of the huddle come the Wildcats at the 25-yard line in the red zone, hoping to strike again. And here's Vukobrod to Webking. Misdirection. Is that Vukobrod on the option again up the middle? Gain of 4. Wow. Got me looking the other way. Thought Webking had the ball. Never mind. It was Vukobrod. My bad. 3 yards. Off by 1. My trusty stat assistant right here. Very helpful. And here we go. See Vukobrod, but we also see Ginsler Soda lined up in the tailback spot as the fullback. And here's Webking up the middle, breaking away for the first down. Great run by Webking, great vision and great blocking by Soda coming in as the fullback and causing some havoc. And Owen Fisher again with the tackle, just seems to be racking them up. And here we are out of the huddle. We see Soda back again on the left side of the field, lining up as the fullback. And here's Webking. Webking for a solid 4 yards on that play. You'd rather take 4 than none. And I just want to say, shout out Jack Soda. Great blocking tonight at the tailback, playing linebacker. 104 total tackles last year. First team all-conference, first team all-state. Really making an impact on both sides of the field. Have a day, Soda. And here we are out of the huddle. Vukobrod lined up in the shotgun. Soda off the field, now just Webking. Seems to have something on the right side, scrambling out to the left, making something happen. Oh, it breaks a tackle, then goes down at the 8-yard line.
Pressured by Lincoln Henson, brought down by Owen Fisher.
Gain of 3.
And a gain of 3 on the scramble by Emmett Vukobrod. Really just escaping these pressures. And you got to give him props. And here's Vukobrod out of the huddle. And here's Soda back in the backfield to Webking up the middle, bruising, and seems to be down at the 1-yard line. Wow.
Webking with the tough carry.
First down pickup for Webking, and quickly to the line goes Verona.
And here comes Verona. Seems to be in the tush push. And there goes Vukobrod. Vukobrod's 3rd touchdown of the day. Wow. Got to be happy for the kid. Look at him coming out and amounting his touchdown total last year. Bravo to you.
Special kickoff. Save.
And here comes the extra point unit. Bartell looking to stay perfect. Can he do it? Kick is up, and it is good. Bartel looking amazing today. Chev, what a nickname, and he's making them pay. And the score is 24-0 with 9:04 left on the clock. The 16th ranked Wildcats really causing some havoc today. And if you can hear in my microphone, the student section has an Emmett Vukabrat chant going, which well-deserved, young man. Should be Dejan Knutson right behind it. First and what?
No, nothing. I'm talking to myself.
Oh, sorry. I look, you had my mic on. Touching. You got a little Caroline going on in the back right now. And Bartel is lining up for another kick. Kind of reminded me of Gillette Stadium right now, the New England Patriots, which, again, J.C. Dawkins, a part of that New England Patriots staff when they drafted Tom Brady, receivers coach here at Verona Area High School. And here's Bartel with the kick. And a squib, it seems like, to the right side of the field, going nowhere, runs out of bounds. And that was Logan Otsager, the tight end.
Ball's placed on the 35. Oak Creek will take over 1st and 10.
And Oak Creek has to be asking themselves right now, how are they going to get the ball moving? How are they going to get in that end zone and get back on this lead? 24-0. And, you know, coming into this game, quarterback play was definitely a look at with J.J. Chapman, 3-star, transferring to Nazareth earlier in July. Tough loss, but you got to make it work. And here's Yoleski to Bayless Hooker going on the right side. And he is just swallowed up by that Verona defensive line and linebackers. And Cooper Vukabrat, Emmett Vukabrat's younger brother, making the play. And here we are again, Oak Creek, ready to snap the ball. Oleski in motion. And here's Bayless Hooker again going nowhere, swallowed up by that defensive line. It seems like Crimmins there again. The two talent side having some magic. Coach Peterson having a talk with Cooper Blodgett on the sideline. Cooper Blodgett back on the field. Here we go. Yoleski ready to snap the ball. They may have gotten offsides. Oak Creek again. Maybe a false start on Oak Creek. My apologies for the offsides.
Yep.
And it is a false start. Back 5 for Oak Creek. Verona defense, have a day. Opening day, looking easy. 3rd and 12. Oak Creek in a hole. And here we are, Yaleski getting ready to snap, getting ready to try to make something happen. Here it is, surveilling. Oh, gets it to Harold Lewis, and Lewis going nowhere on that right side of the field. Can't get anything, maybe 2 yards at most. And the punt unit's going to come back on, and this scary threat, this scary returning threat of Dejan Knutson and Jack Swepking going to be lining up in the back. My apologies, -3. Stat keeper. Oh, and a high snap. And look at Verona boot it. And he's picking it up. He's going to the right side, and he made it a kick attempt. What an attempt by the Oak Creek punter right there. Wow. You know, not what you expect, but the effort by the punter for Oak Creek right there. Hats off to you. Great effort, and that's what you want to see out of your players. And there was a false start on Oak Creek anyways, so I would assume Verona's going to get a couple of yards right here.
Should be a turn.
Up at the 32-yard line, their own 32-yard line. What position for Verona? And right now, with how the Verona offense is playing, you don't want to see them. First down and 10, Vucabrat ready for the snap. Gets it, seems to go to Wepking, and he is just swallowed up right there. Taken down by Liam Hibbard, the 6', 200-pound senior. And here's Vucabrat ready to receive the snap from DeCabiner. Here's the snap, surveilling, got Martina there, and it seems there's a flag on the field, wondering what it is. Illegal man downfield by the Wildcats. Not what you want to see. And they're going to move back to their own 41-yard line. Second down and 14 for the Wildcats. Second down and 20. Really got to move the chains on this one. Wouldn't be shocked to see Vucabrat make a pass right here.
Ball back to the 41-yard line. Ball on the right hand. Receiver from left, one on the right.
Vucabrat ready. Oh, fake to Wepking. Wepking's got a lot of space. Look at him go. And wow, down his own 23. What a run by Wepking. What misdirection there by the Wildcat offense.
Gets nearly all of it back.
And wow, what a play by the Wildcats right there.
It's 18, and that carry brings up and 1.
And here we are, we're in a setup where we see Joe Seelan, and a great block, but there seems to be a flag on the field. A tush push. False start on the offense. Going to move back 5 yards. Going to go from 3rd and 1 to 3rd and 6. Oh, it was a Seela and Ginsler soda. You could see the tush push right there. Really wanted that yard. Wepking back on the field. I can see Miguel Zapata run on the field, the senior. Here's Vukobrot, ready to receive the snap. High snap to Webking. Webking has some space, get 2 yards at most. Taken down by
A.J. Bradford.
A.J. Bradford. Gonna be 4th down and 4, and it looks like they're going for it. No kicking unit. Not gonna use the highly efficient, perfection-worthy Bartel. And let's see what the Wildcats have in store for this 4th and 4. Here's Vukobrot back, ready to pass. Seems like he's got it quick and over the middle, an interception. But there seems to be a flag on the field as well. That might be getting called back. Nevertheless, Dustin Dunkel with the interception, big time, off the hands of Joey Christensen.
There is a penalty down. Let's see what it is. It may be pass interference.
And there is a high possibility we see this ball come back. But if not, great play by the Oak Creek Knights.
And it is, in fact, defensive pass interference.
And we're going to see a defensive pass interference. Wow. Wildcats lucking out of a disastrous end to a highly set up field position. With 2:40 left in the 3rd quarter. Wow, since the rain delay, this game has gone by quick, it feels like.
Might be a first down.
And they're going to mark him a 1st down. And while we have the chance, quarterback coach for Emmett Vukobrot, want to give him his flowers. Kyle Jefferson, former receiver for the Wisconsin Badgers, 417 receiving yards his freshman year. Also just got promoted as the head track coach. So hats off to you, Coach Jefferson. And here's Vukobrot, ready to receive the snap. Off to the left, great fake. Webking on that left side. Finds himself at the 5-yard line with the 1st down. And this sets the Wildcats up, never mind, 2nd and 2. 5 yards off from the touchdown, 2 from the 1st and goal.
You're missing a few penalties on here. I'm a little worried about this score change every time you touch a button. Yeah, I don't.
And it seems like there's a player down on the field right now. Don't quite know which one.
I don't want to press it and miss everything up, but.
My apologies, Oak Creek player down right now. Can't quite see.
50.
A.J. Bradford just made a pretty solid tackle, so not a loss you want to see, but the young man is up and he is moving to the sidelines. That is all you can ask for. And here come the Wildcats, 2nd and 2 on the 5-yard line, hoping they can get that touchdown and extend this lead to 31 zip. And here's Vukobrot. Wepking lined up behind him. And a quick pass. Oh, just over the head of Knutson on that right side of the field. It's going to be 3rd and 2 now for the Wildcats, hoping they can find something to add to that lead. If not, the perfect Bartel's going to come out, and he's going to attempt another field goal and see if he can stay perfect. And Vukobrot to Wepking, and Wepking all alone. Touchdown, Jackson Wepking. Seems to find himself. Oh, and something may have happened on that score. Don't know what it is, but he's limping off the field, and that wouldn't be good. Wepking. What a touchdown by Wepking. What a game by Wepking. Wepking's dad is on the team, Coach Wepking, former track coach at Deerfield, Brett Wepking. And here's Bartel to stay perfect, and you know he's gonna stay perfect the Bartel way. Almost can call it that. Not going to, but close enough. And the Wildcats making it 31-zip. Just putting a statement down on this opening night. Cannot be more happy.
I'm Mark Hewitt, and I'm Jason Bernie. We're the owners of the Wisco Home Team, proud supporters of Verona Athletics. Go Wildcats! I'm Jason Bernie. And I'm Mark Hewitt. We're the owners of the Wisco Home Team, proud supporters of Verona Athletics and our community. And whether you're buying or selling, we are here to help you with all your real estate needs. Go Wildcats!
And here come the Wildcats, striding back onto the field for the kickoff. Wondering if the Oak Creek Knights can get something moving. Should be should be Jay Bayless Hooker and Connor Peterson. Seems to be some whistles going on.
Possibly false start. I wasn't looking.
Could possibly be a false start by Verona. You can see the players talking to the ref right now. Ref trying to figure it out, giving the ball back to Bartel, who is spotting it at the 40-yard line.
No penalty.
No penalty. And here's Bartel lined up to boot the ball off, and seems to be another squib kick. So the right side of the field down. And a tackle by Mr. Daniel Fisher. If you don't know, Daniel Fisher's late night snack is Costco orange chicken. And here's Oak Creek looking to make something happen with 2:04 left in the third quarter. Here's Bolesky. Oh, just out of the hands of Connor Peterson. Connor Peterson been a very attack target today. And now 2nd down and 10 for the Knights. The ball will be spotted at the 37 on the left hash. And Bolesky ready for the snap. Two in motion onto that right side. Here's Bolesky. The handoff to Kaysen Seabrooks. Kaysen Seabrooks, 616 rushing yards last year. Him and Jay Billis Hooker made a very fathomable double head attack.
Lost one on that play. Down at 11.
Here's Bolesky loading a ball up to Connor Peterson. And oh, wow. Dual flags, though. Assume the interference, but great attempt by Peterson. What a try. Great acrobatic attempt again by Peterson. And, you know, great throw by Bolesky. Uleski.
That moves them into Verona territory, 49-yard line.
Also on the 49-yard line, here's a 10.
Bolesky ready to receive the stab. Two in motion again to that right side. Handoff again to Kaysen Seabrooks, and he is going nowhere. Brought down by Joe Seelan and Max Crimmins. Attaboy, Joe.
One of the plays. 2nd and 11.
Just short of midfield as the clock ticks under 40 seconds here.
And the clock is ticking. Just running down that time in this third quarter. 30 seconds left in the third quarter before we get into the fourth.
Down to 11. All just shy of midfield. Two backs behind Kieselski. Going to be a delayed counter give. And there it is, outside the numbers, 45-yard line.
And the give to Jay Billis Hooker, really making something work there on that left side. Pickup of 8.
Tackle by Taryn Jackson. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter with the score, Verona.
And that is the end of the third quarter. Moving into the fourth. All the momentum with Verona right now. Oak Creek hopes they can respond. Let's see what can happen.
Know which one of you is going to fix this?
Everything was fine until the electrician got here. I had everything under control until the plumber showed up.
Oh, hey, babe. You need anything?
Just go upstairs, Ed.
Call Cardinal today for professional service you can count on.
Proudly built the Verona Area High School campus, which has a 590,000 square foot building which sits on 161 acres of land here in Verona, Wisconsin. Did you know that there is 1,049 doors inside of the school? How many bricks do you think it took? If you guessed 283,734, you're right. Findorf continues to support Verona Area High School students and its athletes.
And here we go, fourth quarter, just getting started. And here are the Oak Creek Knights lined up at the Verona 44-yard line. And here he is out of the play action. Seems to have something, just dumps it off to Bayless Hooker, and he gets the first down. And there is Ginsler Soda with the tackle. The dual-headed horse today, playing offense and defense, running as a fullback and a linebacker. Captain making it whatever he wants it to be. And here's Jay Bayless Hooker. It seems to be a fumble. Don't know who's going to have it. I see the Verona guys lining up saying it's their ball, but we don't know. I think it's Verona ball. And wow, that Verona defense has to be rumbling. Fumble recovery by the Wildcats. That is what you want to see. And that fumble was recovered by Jack Ginsler Soda. Just talking about him, really making his presence known on both sides of the ball. Have a day, kid. Someone for Oak Creek seems to be down on the field.
Draft House Restaurant, located at 1010 Enterprise Drive in Verona, serves up a menu lineup that will cure anyone's hunger. Draft House can also host parties for your events. They have NFL tickets, so come watch your favorite team. Serving lunch, dinner, and everything in between, open daily at 11 a.m. The absolute best place to watch sporting events with our perfectly placed 25 TVs with an atmosphere that's hard to beat.
2008 grad of Verona, Verona football alumni, and your local American Family Insurance agent.
On the football field, protecting yourself starts with the right helmet. Off the field, protecting what matters most starts with the right insurance.
And here we are, Verona ball. The player hurt on the play was Jay Bayless Hooker, the leading rusher for the Oak Creek Knights. And here's Vukabrot. Looks like he's talking to the sideline right now. Getting ready to receive the snap. Here's Vukabrot. Seems to be going down the left side. Getting a run, breaking some tackles. Reworks his way on that left side. And wow, what a run by Emmett Vukabrot to the 33-yard line. Really found his way on that play. And Vukabrot, what a day. Dual threat today on the ground and in the air. Vukabrot running back out into the huddle. Oak Creek just does not seem to have something to stop Vukabrot today. What a game for the kid. 10:27 left in the fourth quarter. Vukabrot ready to receive the snap. Seems to roll to that left side and unloads for Knutson. He's got him. Touchdown, Dejan Knutson. Boom. Third touchdown of the day for Knutson. Wow, he is just having his way. Look at that. Vukabrot with his third touchdown of the day. Again, eclipsing his touchdown total from last season, 309 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he might have matched that today already. And here comes on the extra point unit to cap off that magical pass. Here's Bartell lined up for the extra point. Can he keep it perfect? And oh yes, he can. And here we go, Wildcats just steamrolling tonight, finding their way with this pass game all night. And gosh, you can see the excitement from McIntosh on the sideline. Has to be a great night for that offensive line. All those young comers, DeCabiner, Manning, really showing out. Couldn't be more impressed with their performance tonight. And we are back here in this absolute Wisconsin classic. Jump around. I love the tradition being brought over from the UW campus to this local Verona high school. And we are really jumping today. And I can tell you Dejan is jumping up and down. Couldn't be more happier with his 3 touchdown performance today. Really, really showing why he's the receiver 1 on this Wildcat team. Here's Bartell, set to take the kickoff. And I just want to give props to Bartell, been perfect today. Great kicking performance by the kid. And we are off. Another squib by Bartell on the right side of the hash. Here goes, oh, and another fumble. And Oak Creek seems to have it. Oh, it's still bobbling, and Verona picks it up. And wow, Verona just having their way. This cannot be a better game for the Wildcats. The sideline is just erupt, just gnawing down on these nights. And the offense back on the field for the Wildcats. Goodness gracious. And here's the Wildcat offense again. Fukupat ready to receive the snap. Handoff to Web King. Web King going nowhere. Never mind, that is not Web King. And that is not even Fukubat. That is Brady Bradish, or as his teammates would call him, Brad. And the running back is going to be TJ Moore. Bowdish ready to receive the snap. Play action, just, oh, breaks out of the sack. And with 8 minutes left on the clock, the Wildcats have brought in the backups. Just shows you how well the Wildcats play. And I want to also say the student section is still full, even with the score being 38-0. And here's Bowdish moving out to the right side of the field, scrambling, trying to find something. And he gets incompletion, but there's a flag on the field now. It's going to be a face mask on the Knights.
Lucky I can't punch him. On the field is a face mask on the defense. And Verona first down.
And the ball is going to be moved to the Wildcats 22. Great field position for the Wildcats, hoping to find another score. Just add on. And here's TJ Moore on that left side, breaking up, getting to about the 15-yard line. Going to be about 6 yards. And there seems to be a flag on the field. I would assume unsportsmanlike conduct, but you never know.
It's for some reason, no matter what I do.
And you can hear the "Let's Go Brady" chant, the "Let's Go Brady" chants on the sideline with the horde of Verona players feeding into the student section. Have a day, Brad. Let's see it happen.
Well, it should still be for the night players.
You can see the smiles, the joy, the jump arounds. This Verona team just sulking in their success. Well, not sulking. They're in, I don't know, I can't think of a right word for it. They're enjoying their success. And I'm telling you, this is going to carry into this week of practice. And this is something that they're going to need for next week at Oconomowoc. Always a tough game. Lost 17-14 at the Verona's house last year against Oconomowoc. And Oak Creek playing the number 2 ranked team in Division I, Muskego. Tough game for sure.
Thank you.
Here's Bowdish to the right side and just stuffed by Oak Creek. Not finding an ounce of daylight there. Yeah, next week, Oak Creek, Muskego. Muskego number 2 team in Division I. Just beat Wanakee 28-7. Very formidable team. One you don't want to see. Just behind Arrowhead, 2025 Division I state champions. And here's Bowdish, ready to receive the snap. Here he is, seems to be whistles blown and a flag. And the clock is running, just ticking and ticking. Started at 4:40, now it's going to 4:35. Just tick tock, tick tock. Going to be a false start on the Wildcats. And here they come. Bowdish, ready to receive the snap. And we're off. Bowdish seems to have something. Great pass up the middle. A lot of open room right there. Seems to be Joey Christensen. Great touch from the guy. Never Bauer. Christensen's 18, Bauer's 19. Great pass by Bowdish right there. Really surveilled the field and just got everything he wanted and more. Huddle broken. Bowdish ready. Seems like a tush push just to get the first down. And he got it. 4th and 2, moving the chains. And here come the Wildcats. Wildcats, 1st and 10 at around the 17-yard line. Bowdish ready to receive the snap. Handoff. Oh, the handoff to TJ Moore. TJ Moore breaking some tackles. Look at him go down at the 8-yard line. Great effort by TJ Moore right there. Really just trying to get every yard he can. Bowdish set to receive the snap. And Bowdish to Moore. Moore seems to have some space going on that right side. Moving up to the 5. And it's going to be 3rd and 5 down. 3rd and 5 now, gain of 0. And this student section will not let up. Staying loud all the way until the end. And Bowdish out of the play action. Seems to have something on the left side. Oh, loft up to Christensen. Just a little too high, though. Oh, nope. Again, my bad. To Carter Bauer, just over his head, though. And here's Bowdish, ready to receive the snap. Bowdish last year, 10 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. And he started a lot of the games later down the section. He started in the Pulowski game. And touchdown! Interrupts my talking. Touchdown, Verona. And that is going to probably do it. With 13 seconds left on the clock, Verona extends the game 44-0. 45 if they get the extra point, which let's hope Bartell keeps it perfect. And Bartell, good again, stays perfect. 6-4-6.
Draft House Restaurant, located at 1010 Enterprise Drive in Verona, serves up a menu lineup that will cure anyone's hunger.
Nevertheless, a strange game that we have been watching tonight. Weather delay for 30 minutes. Weird weather before the game as well. Tornado sirens going off in Verona at about 4 to 5 p.m. And, you know, the weather's really held up so far, and it has turned into a very, very tolerable night of football. Well, more than tolerable. It's been a very enjoying night for us Wildcat fans here tonight. Couldn't be more happy. And it seems that we have a switch of kicker. And it seems the tight end, Brandon Jacobson, getting the kick. And a good boot by him nevertheless. And it seems to be another botch. And he somehow escapes. He's up the middle, a lot of open space. Going to the 50, the 40, the 30, and there are the tacklers, and he is brought down with 0 seconds to go, and that will end the game for the Wildcats. Caps off a great night from the Wildcats, and I know the Wildcat fandom cannot be more happier. Wildcats 45, Oak Creek 0. Thank you for tuning in to Battle Line Sports tonight for a great broadcast. My name is Max Schultz, and I sign off with this. Have a great night, everybody.
We ask that you please dispose of any garbage around you and that all spectators exit the stadium immediately and in an orderly fashion. Thank you for your support of Wildcats football, and wherever your travels take you, please get there safely. Once again, final score from Verona Area High School, Verona 45, Oak Creek 0. Good night, everyone.
If you need somebody to wash your trash and recycle things, I recommend Elliot Auger and Will Spindler. Oh yeah, big fresh things. Oh, fresh things. I don't know if they come to our guy.
Not quite a pop-up right, fellas.
I don't know that you can go through any more adversity in week one. Yeah. Right, with the weather, all that stuff, and you guys handled that. This was all because of our great preparation this week. Top to bottom, every guy delivered today. Right now, doesn't say we don't have a lot to work on. Right, you guys know what that is. But now we got to turn our focus to accountability. We get tonight, you get the 24-hour rule. We'll get everything out to you Sunday night. You'll have film on them. Right, tonight or tomorrow morning, start watching, seeing what's going on. Who did they play? Anybody know?
Barn burner.
But this is how we get the ball rolling. 1-0 every single week. We meet right here, smiles on our faces, bunch of exhausted dudes. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot, guys, it's 10:15. You've been out here for 3 hours and 15 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. I'm proud of you guys. I love you guys. Let's keep this ball rolling. There it is. Dougie! Dougie P!